why do you think the influencer scene can be so toxic?
Is it toxic?
Is it toxic to you guys?
Well, I don't know. I don't know about you guys, but like the beauty scene, because like I do like primarily like beauty, makeup, and like comedy videos, but like the beauty side actually is quite toxic. Like maybe like not in terms of like them towards the brand, but like towards each other. Like I think okay, maybe envy is in all different niches, right? But then like sometimes like it's the envy plus entitlement is what is like very toxic. Because sometimes like from what I know lah, some of the bigger creator friends that I have. So like sometimes like,
It's about the spill. It's about the spill. Okay.
it's like when a smaller creator that does beauty, right, gets a campaign, and then like they will come and tell me, be like, I don't understand why this creator got campaigns, yeah. Like I have a bigger following. How come? I was like, oh my gosh, like you maybe just client don't want to work with you, you know what I mean? But like they can't accept the fact, you know, they take it very personally. I mean, you know what? Fine, you take it personally because it's your own niche, it's your full-time job, right? But at the same time, I'm just like, okay, but like you have to like bring him down or like say that he doesn't deserve a campaign just because.
But does he say it to the person's face?
No, but he said it to other people.
Ah.
So it just feels like you don't even confide the person like face on, but then like you tell everybody else, and everybody else is like, oh, why? But
Are they
like,
actually friends? He meant that the one who got the campaign.
yeah.
Oh, so it's he just pretend to be friends.
No, it's the funniest thing is that when you go to events, right, you will see them, oh my god, I love you, baby.
Oh.
You know, like, damn disgusting. Nah, just like, then I think because of that as well, right, like, linking back to like the first question that we were asked, which is like the one that like, influencer being like arrogant, like, it's showing what, it's like, saying like, you're damn fake, you know what I mean? Then, it's like, how do I like look up to you or like want to like listen to what you say if you're already behaving like this? You know what I mean? But that's the thing. Like a lot of people don't see like the KOLs like if it's like behind the scene. You know, like because that's something they tell to the other KOLs. They don't say it to like the people like their.
Well, sometimes the KOLs fight, then they will expose each other. Like, do you know that this person was like that? I guess. But how have you personally not felt like you look at somebody else get a campaign, be it more or less followers, doesn't matter, you just feel like that person is totally not deserving? Have you ever felt that way?
I don't think not deserving. I just feel like, oh, it's like, because the thing is like, sometimes like I feel like, for example, like if you work for like a sports campaign, right, then suddenly got like, I don't know, some like beauty influencer, which is like not sports. I'll not say why is it not deserving. I'm like, oh, why did the client choose this? Like genuine like question lah, like cause like does it suit the brand or like? But I wouldn't think like, oh, she didn't deserve the campaign. You know what I mean?
I don't know. Is that being toxic? Cause I feel like I do this all the time.
I was gonna say she does it all the time.
Yeah. I do it all the time, but the person is not my friend lah, so I don't.
Why I have to be
fine.
nice? But like, if it's your friend, then you. Like you talk out that when like in events you're like, oh my god, I love you, babe. Like,
oh no,
I
I would never say that lah.
Yeah.
Even to my friends, I also don't go, I love you, babe. That's so like, But okay, nothing wrong, ma. Sometimes you just look at a person and you just feel like, why is this person even popular? I don't understand. Like, okay, I think that's fine. Yeah. But is that considered toxic? Maybe I should stop.
It's probably a bit toxic.
It's really a bit toxic, yeah. Okay. Well, everybody in the industry is so talented and amazing. Oh, sunshine.
Fake, you know?
Then how? Okay, what else are the influencers toxic, you think? So just now we were talking privately, and then Rumu said that one of the things that she does is to escape the drama. Tell us what's your advice.
I think we were just talking about that just now also, which is like, I just make a conscious effort to not really just be in drama or like be around people who have a lot of drama.
Right.
Like if I know that that person kind of like heard from someone else that they're like, they talk a lot, then I'll just be like, hello, then faster as it.
But like, in general, influencers quite drama, right? Aren't they all?
I feel like cosplay community is worse.
It's even worse.
It's probably worse because it's very competitive.
It's very, yes, it's quite competitive.
What you guys fight for?
Yeah, they are just like, your costume is not as accurate as my costume.
Yes.
Yeah, imagine two people. It's like wearing the same dress to prom. Like you hit that person.
Yeah. Right. Or like they're gonna be like, she doesn't even know how to style a wig. Or like she don't even know.
Specific insult.
Yeah.
You don't even know how to style your wig.
Yeah, she doesn't even crimple her wig. It's so bad. Like your costume have like 2 strands of like unsewn things for you, all this kind of thing.
So it's like Project Runway insults.
Yeah, and like for example, like this is a comment that I really hate, is that they are like professional cosplayers and then like they are like casual cosplayers, right?
Right.
So like people will talk about like, this person is not a real cosplayer. Yeah, like what the hell do you mean by that? You wear a costume, you're a cosplayer lah. You know what I mean? I don't have much like.
Do they mean this is not a professional cosplay? Is that what they meant when you say that?
They just
No,
say
they
that
meant
this
it's not a real cosplay.
it's not a real cosplay. It's like, for example, if Jian Hao started cosplaying, right? And then like, even if you do a very good cosplay, right, you'll be like, oh, he's not a cosplayer.
But he isn't what? So what's wrong with saying that? But I don't understand.
Or like if he's trying to like, for example, if you host like a cosplay event or like a cosplay something, then people will be like, he's not even related to something like that.
Oh, but I think nothing wrong there. I mean, if let's say I am like how to say, if I am a artist, right, and I draw, right, so I call myself an artist. I do this all the time, it's my living. But then some random person decided to join event where he also draws something. Then I'll say that's not a real artist. What? It's true. What? Am I correct? Is it not?
But it's just a very casual thing. It's like, okay, I wouldn't maybe.
I think what she means is like it's not that deep.
Yeah, it's
right?
not that deep. It's not that deep. But people make
Like if
blow
you're
it up.
going to an art event and everyone needs to bring their drawing, then you can't go there and then tell other people they're not a real artist.
You know what I mean?
Are they real artists or not first?
How do you define a real
How do you
artist?
define?
Is it a one time for fun thing lah? Like Jian Hao cosplaying, for example. He's just doing it for.
What if you
like,
do it 3 times already?
Ah.
You know what I mean? It's
Okay,
like
yeah.
some
Yeah, it's
people
a
are
bit-
like
If you're very
casual.
passionate about the art, you go to the art
Yeah.
event once in a while.
Okay, well. Okay. I think that
Yeah.
if the comment is reserved for somebody like Jian Hao doing a one time like like cosplay, then it's okay. But then if he's referring to someone who does it quite often, then it's a bit uncalled for lah, I guess,
Yeah,
right?
But honestly, influencer wise, I didn't really experience much myself, so I'm not very sure.
Right.
Are you
Yeah.
very involved in the scene?
Not really also.
Yeah. So this is how to avoid the toxicity, which is to not have influencer
Which
friends.
is to avoid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't.
You don't what?
I don't have influencer.
That is very rude. So you're just saying that I'm not your friend.
I mean,
Huh? Debbie is not your friend. Okay, Debbie is your best friend, right?
yeah.
Yeah. Even Starly.
I am my
Starly also not your friend.
I have my friends who became influencers, and I have the closer circle like yourself.
Right.
But just in general, I don't put
Yeah,
myself
same.
out there to go to events, meet people, to make friends because I find it quite superficial. Like I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think in fact it's necessary when you're starting out because it's important to network. But I do think that after a certain point, you will realize that going to events and just networking is very tiring and doesn't bring you much benefits
Right.
after a while.
I think that my biggest problem is not really like about friends or like what. It's just that I'm quite introverted. So I get super tired when I go to like this kind of like media events or
It drains
whatever.
your energy.
Yeah, and I go home and just like stare at my cat and my cat stare at me.
Yeah.
And then it's silence in the house. It's just like I'm like, oh,
And then
thank
let's
God I'm
watch
home.
some doujinshi.
Oh, on a TikTok.
It sounds like she wants recommendation.
Okay. Well, okay. My personal experience is that I have many friends in the influencer industry, and I think I've made some pretty good friends over the years that I've kept for a very long time. Actually, Jian Hao being one of them, even though he thinks I'm not his friend. So I think overall, it's true that if you have friends in the industry, there's a lot of benefits to it. Like you go to events, all this, you won't feel so bored. You know, you may go on like media trips with friends. That's
Yeah, we
fun.
met each other on a few trips. Huh?
Yeah, that's right. So like things like that are good lah. But overall, there's always this underlying current that not only are we friends, we are also competitors, right? So when you're talking to your friends, even though they're very close to you, right? Like my group of girlfriends, like Mong La, Ina, Xingning, Sophie, right? Like we are very close, but sometimes it's just like when you talk about a certain campaign, you're thinking like, maybe the other person like didn't get it, or like we ask like this event who is going, you know? Then there's certain people that are not invited. Then you're thinking like, do I ask for them, or like, you know, things like that. It's a bit like we don't really talk much about it, but it's still underlying the understanding is that maybe there's a client that's considering between one of us, and one of us will get chosen, not the other, right? So.
I actually like going to for events at first. Then I started realizing that it got really boring after a while. So, but then at the same time, I realized that whenever I go to like events like this, right, like the friends that I make over there, like I don't feel it's as genuine as if I like go out and meet you as a person like one on one, like not events. Because I feel like sometimes it's like very transactional.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like I want to be your friend because of XYZ that they never say. I mean, I would never know also, right? But then,
Right.
like I had like one instance where I went to this event, right? And then there was this KOL lah, okay, let's just say. Like she was saying that like, okay, so we were just talking and everything. It's like, oh, can we take a IG story together? I mean, nothing wrong with that. But like at the point of time we were talking about like deep conversation, but we're in deep in thought. Then after they were like, let's take an IG story now. I'm like, oh, okay. Like, you were all like heart to heart, you know, like, oh, that's like, and then after she finished taking, right, she just like,
So was she in that the conversation, the deep conversation?
she was there lah, but
she wasn't really participating.
I just felt like she just wanted like an IG story out of all of it. You know what I mean? I feel like a bit like.
Then you all just ex her and continue the conversation lah.
So we did So it's not about the friendship.
See, you're so toxic.
No, because I tell her that I don't like that. You know what I mean?
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I feel like.
But she sounds a bit dumb lah. I don't think she understands.
I don't know, like sometimes the friends that I meet, like whether it's transactional or not, and then I don't like this kind of like friendships. Right? So it's like
Right.
makes me a bit wary whenever I make friends also.
Okay, that leads me to a good question.
What?
Since all of us are influencers and we go for these kind of events and we have friends in this group, how do you differentiate between what's a real friend and what's a industry friend?
You want to start first? You go first.
I asked the question. I can
Okay, fine. Any of you go? You want to go?
I think for me very simple.
Which is?
If you come my house before, I'll treat you as a friend.
Really?
Yeah, because I don't invite people to my house.
Because I don't.
Because I feel like my house is.
The question is, how do you decide who to bring to your house?
Yeah, that's how she is like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I comfortable,
What do you mean?
Yeah, if I'm comfortable enough.
Oh, you see, just
my
comfortable.
god!
Yeah.
Please
Okay.
do not break into my house. Thank you.
Not everyone's gonna be rules. We're
Yeah,
gonna
please
break
do not
into
break
the
into
house.
my
I've been to your house. I'm your friend.
I'm your friend.
Wow, actually, it's a very difficult question. Maybe if you vibe well, I guess it's just a. To me, it's just an energy thing.
Well, I don't know because like most of my now that maybe we think about it, right? Most of my friendships, like influencer friendships, quite superficial. It's like it's just when I see you, I say hi. I don't like my obviously my close like partners as well, like Dewey and Kai, but like and like some others, but like most of them is really just you're just conveniently there. Oh my god, that's
Right.
very nice.
No.
But it's just that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, just hi-bye friends.
But
Not
it's very
everyone can be a
normal
deep
for
friend one.
our job also.
Yeah.
That's true.
It's very normal.
It's very normal.
Well, I think it's quite easy for me to tell because I was cancelled before right?
Oh, yeah.
So like after that, I'm no longer popular. I'm like a
Outcast.
Yeah, I'm a nuclear waste.
Industry outcast.
Yeah, right. Industry outcast, right? So whoever is near to me is going to get burned, right? So you see those people who's standing still near to the fire, lor. Then you know that okay lah, they're okay, they're good. So I think that time can tell lah. I think that overall, right, when it comes to friends, you can never really tell lah whether even if somebody is a very good friend with you, like very close, doesn't mean later on they won't betray you or become nasty or like what.
I think this
But-
happens even if you're not an influencer.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's true.
You know what I
It's the same. Like how do you tell, right? So I feel like that all is as long as I feel like you genuinely seem to be enjoying your time with me, you genuinely seem to be wanting good things for me, then I think that's okay.
I always
Yeah.
hold like this thing where it's like I will trust you until you break my trust.
Right.
Oh my god, I do the
Yeah.
opposite.
Yeah, I do the
Yeah.
opposite.
Oh,
Wow,
really?
you are very nice.
Yeah, you're so
Yeah.
nice.
Wow, you're gonna get hurt, bro.
Because he's 19, bro.
Yeah, I do the
He's
opposite.
19. So
Yeah, like I
once he-
trust you. Then after
Yeah.
that, like if you are just that fucking.
then okay, now so you trust me until you don't trust me, right? Then give me your bank password.
I mean, I don't trust you like that, you know.
Okay. Right. Okay, let me take your
Honestly,
notes.
that's a very good approach to come into lah.
Yeah.
Because if you are able to be that open, then it can really bring you to places and you can really genuinely meet some good people on your way. If you don't close
right,
close
that's
yourself
true.
to everything.
That's true
Yeah.
also, yeah.
Because I realized that like I mean last time I it was different lah. Like I always hold off everything. Then I realized that like I'm pushing with people that they want to open up, but I just like say no. But like why? You know what I mean? Like. Because I was like, okay, I'll just talk, just see how it goes, lor.
Wait, Tia, you haven't answered the question. Answer
Yes.
your own question.
Yeah. So how do I differentiate friends and real friends and good friends?
Very difficult.
It's very difficult because until now, I do not think I have the most accurate
Depiction or like a
depiction
reason.
gauge of who's really real and who's not. Obviously, I have the really close group of friends. Let's not count them, lah. But I do have that close friends that started with me at the beginning until now, and we went through all the crazy times together. But generally, when I meet somebody, it's just you just need to see them in tough times to know whether they are somebody who is a true friend.
So everybody just get cancelled. Then you'll see who stays.
Yeah. Because it's
Start borrowing money.
it's
So
easy to
who let
be
you is the true friend.
it's easy to be friends when things are going well.
Yeah, lor,
Yeah.
that's why.
There's really no like it's just benefits for everyone. So
Maybe I'm just a pessimist in this kind of like situations because I genuinely I think my best friend is like my family. So like I hang out with my family a lot. So I think that has greatly made me feel like I don't really need a lot of friends outside of my very close circle, which is like family that I know that will always be there for me. So like that's why I spend a lot of time with them. And I think that's why I don't have much friends also.
Have you seen your explore page?
Yeah, yes, of course.
Really?
Yeah, my mom buys me random stuff from Japan when she comes back.
But random stuff what?
From Japan.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, my family is very open. That's why we are best friends.
Oh, that's so
That's
cute.
That's so awesome.
Yeah, it's very
Tell us
awesome.
about your
I
family,
hope my
like-
daughter will say that next time.
What?
You just talk to you
They
about
were-
whatever.
we're best
Oh,
friends.
Okay. I thought you want
Yo,
Sunny
yo,
to say
yo,
that.
yo, no, if there's something from Japan, it's just sushi, that's all, okay?
Yes.
Yeah, so like, do you have siblings? You have siblings?
Yes, I have two siblings. One older brother and one older sister.
Ah,
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, they're
And
quite-
very supportive of you being an influencer also.
Yeah, they watch my content
be nice.
also.
Aww.
You know,
Yeah.
I think at the start, no lah. I think, because remember I was telling you, I was starting out doing the whole entire, like, doing O levels and everything.
Yeah.
Right? So,
Right.
like, my mother's biggest concern was like, hey, you do this kind of make video, maybe you got study or not, you know? And at that point of time, I really never. So like, I get the concern, but I think only afterwards when, like, they see, like, I start making money, I don't take
Right.
allowance on it anymore, you know?
Right.
Then I just feel like, at the end of the day, like, I'm doing well, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
then they're like, they're okay, relax already.
Yeah.
But I think once they start to see proof that like, oh, you're going somewhere with this,
And you are like not play lah, you're like serious about
then it's
it.
like, oh, okay. Then from the hey, are you sure to like actually like a sense of pride, you know, like oh my god, you know my son, like oh, you know, like
Yeah.
sometimes I don't know that, you know, like oh, quite sweet.
Yeah.
My
So
parents
slowly lah.
love to humble me.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, they put me back on the ground. Yeah,
What they're
always.
like,
friends
your
do
followers
that.
so little, please lah, like that. She'll be like,
She will go to my videos and be like, this video is not doing very well, huh? You know why?
Some like full ass analysis.
But they are very woke people. Yeah.
they're okay.
They are very woke people.
That's so
Your
interesting.
parents.
Yeah, my mom is very woke. Yeah,
What do
my
you-
And
What do
does
you
that
mean by
affect
woke?
your job in any way? Like, does she comment on the things that you do?
no, actually she find it interesting. Like for example, like at booth at AFA, she'll come and help. She'll do cashier and like she'll help me like
yeah.
pack my merch and like teach me
That's
how
very
to
nice.
teach me how to make it more
What do you mean by woke?
systematic.
I don't understand.
Like they are very in tune with the modern kind of like things
be
or like
nice.
Like
content.
open-minded, is
Yeah,
it?
very open-minded.
Yeah, but you don't mean the
Open-minded or
That
woke?
kind of-
Because
No,
those
okay,
are different.
open-minded.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Open-minded
Yeah.
just
Open-minded.
means they are open.
Yes,
like,
they're
oh,
open.
If they're woke, it means that yeah.
Everything
Yeah.
like,
yeah, they're like LGBTQ. What else do they care about?
The fat phobic thing.
Yeah. And you don't mean that kind of woke, right? Okay.
Open-minded. Just open-minded.
You can't call someone fat.
Oh,
I mean, she did, but like.
for what? At me? Never lah. You remember wrongly lah.
I think we check post archive.
Yeah.